I like my candy to scream at me. We're back with another quick candy review. Today's candy, the Air Heads Xtremes. Ooh, okay. Now we've all had an Airhead before, and they're not very extreme. It's kind of like a mildly flavored candy usually. It's a good candy, but it's definitely not extreme candy. And I guess they are venturing into the world of extreme candy. Now they do have a sour meter on these Air Heads Xtremes, and what's kind of funny is they're putting the sour meter right in the middle there. You would think if you're going extreme, you'd at least try to make the sour level the plus area at least, right? Instead of right in the, it almost feels like it's a little more towards the minus there. I guess just that much level of sour added to an Airhead makes it extreme. I don't really agree, but let's go ahead and try it out. Now it's a belt style candy. I do love me a good belt style candy. Intense, sweetly sour flavor and playfully chewy. All right, well, I guess don't really know what they mean by that, but I guess we'll test that out as well. Let's go ahead and open these things up and see what they got. Now, I'm really hoping for an extreme experience here with these Air Heads Xtremes. They got oh, look at that. They come with a nice tray, too. You got to respect a candy that comes in a tray. It's always they tried, right? They tried a little extra. They wanted it presented nicely. That's a very well presented candy right there. Thank you very much. All right, here we go. The first one, just one little belt there. All right. We're just going the whole thing. I mean, there's no reason not to go with the whole thing. They're not extreme at all. I don't even know why they branded them as extreme. They're very mild. It's funny because they put the sour level there in the middle. It probably should be in the blue area. These things are like a 1.5 on the sour level. I mean, they kind of kick in a little, you kind of get a little sour kick in there, but nah. Not even close to extreme. These are the Airheads milds. They don't taste bad. But they don't taste good, you know. It's not like, ooh, this flavor is really making up for the non-sour level. It's not a bad flavor. It's a pretty good flavor. I'll give them that. But it's definitely not screaming at me like, ooh, yeah, I got to try this one again. I like my candy to scream at me and say, yeah, we're getting this one again, right? Yeah. I don't really know where they're coming off with this playfully chewy. It's pretty standard chewy here, nothing really too crazy. Okay, so if we're to give the Air Heads Xtremes candies a review from 1 to 10, now I do like the rainbow berry flavor, but I tend to like more of a variety of flavors in my candy. It's always a risk to just go with one flavor and one bag of candy, but I do feel like it's, you know, unique of a flavor to where you're not gonna get too bored of it over the duration of the bag. But if you're gonna brand your candy as extreme and it's gonna be a sour, I do think you can't have it at like a 1.5, 2 sour level. It's gotta be like a 7, right? So these are more of like the Airheads kind of casuals, I'd say. But if I'm going with the scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna put them at about a 6. They're not blowing me away, but they're not telling me that they're terrible either. Probably not going to get them again, but I would consider it. I would definitely consider it. If you enjoyed the review, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments what your favorite candy is and what candy you'd like to see me review in the future. Till next time, peace. I'm out.